my starlights. So sorry, I had to take a break. I was exhausted. But anyways, um this is part 4 of Star Seeds, and then I added in Galactic Federation and the Council of 7. I actually didn't want to add the Galactic Federation and the Council of 7 because that's a huge topic, and that's why we're already at part 4. But anyways, let's backtrack, okay? So if you didn't notice from all those videos, I am a star seed as well. So if you watch my other videos, I am a chosen one, a light worker, and a star seed. So like I said, not everyone is all 3. Some people are 2, some people are 1. But anyway, so being a star seed is like you had galactic lives in your past lives, so you have galactic lineages in your soul blueprint and stuff, right? So let me not tell you what yet. Let's backtrack, okay? So we're going back to me being younger and not spiritual. So I love space. I love space. I love everything about space. I think it's so cool. And then I really love the moon. Like I mentioned before, I'm not religious, but I would always pray to the moon whenever I felt like I needed to. So I would do that. But we're not going to talk about the moon. That's another huge story to talk about. So and also, I loved astrology. I think a lot of girlies like astrology, but now that I'm thinking about it, it probably is just like the gateway to spirituality, to be honest. Because like people like to connect astrology to their life and stuff. So with astrology, like some of it is true and some of it is not true. It kind of is like the same with spirituality and life itself. Like you only take what resonates with you, and then you take away the rest. But some people think like, oh, astrology is not real because it's just common traits to whatever people's personality and stuff, like whatever. But anyways, so I'm totally all into that stuff. And so I would always notice the constellation of Orion. I always notice Orion every year, every time I would look up on the season when it comes out and stuff. And at first I thought that like it was just a easy one. I thought maybe that was just an easy constellation that I remembered, because I didn't really remember too much of the other ones. I only remember Orion, Little Dipper, Big Dipper, and was there Cassiopeia and stuff, the easy ones. So I thought maybe my brain just couldn't remember all the complicated ones. But anyways, Orion was always so special, and every time I'd see, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the one I know, because I didn't remember the other ones. But that was significant of synchronicity that I didn't even know. That was a synchronicity from my galactic family. So if you didn't figure it out, that Orion is one of my most significant galactic families. And there was a Orion war, so there is like some good Orion family and there's some bad Orion people and stuff, but I'm part of the good Orion people in my past lives that I experienced this with them. So that was cool. And it's so funny. There was a live that I was doing, and someone commented on my beauty spots and stuff. I actually have beauty spots all over the place, but these are my most significant ones that I really love. I kind of don't like these ones, but anyways, someone noticed my beauty spots and said that they look like a constellation, and I was like, what the heck? That made me love it even more. Like I said, I love these ones. They're my character, but like the other ones, well, these ones I don't really care because you can't really see, but these ones I was like, nah. But then like once she said that to me, I actually appreciated it a lot more. And I remember this is a really big story. I don't think I even can talk about it. I was like learning about like divine laws, and then because I don't know, it's a way long story. I don't think I can even talk about it. Let's just give you a little gist about it. I was learning about divine laws at the moment, and at the time they said I can like have anything and everything. But like I said, this is a very short bits of that story, and they said that I can take anything and everything, make it anything, like create anything and anything, and I wanted to take away some of my beauty spots naturally without like physical surgery or taking it away, laser it or whatever. And they said I could at the time, and then I was like saying I want to keep these two, maybe get rid of these ones or whatever. And then later on, my galactic family was kind of telling me, I forgot which one. I think there was one that I said I wanted to get rid of, and they told me my galactic family was nudging my body to be like, no, don't take that away. Don't take that away, because that's part of the signature of my family, my galactic family signature. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense, because that girl mentioned that my face was a constellation, and then my galactic family was like, hey, don't touch your beautiful face. And I was like, okay. So anyways, we won't get too deep into that story. That's just the gist of it. But anyways, even though I was like into space and astrology and the moon and all that, I never believed in aliens. Okay, this is way too long, 6 minutes.